Hi, everyone. I'm Jillian Sidoti, and the gentleman with me right now is Jeffrey Holst. And on this Saturday segment, we're going to be talking about 10 ways to show love to your loved ones. So I am, a huge fan of speaking to somebody's love languages. And Jeff, how about you?
I never read love languages, but I get the idea behind it. And
Yeah.
yes, absolutely agree with you. Each person, your loved ones, like some things are going to help for them and other things are going to help for other people. So like some of the stuff might not be appropriate, but I think for most people, most of these things that we're going to cover are going to be really great for them, for giving them some ideas. And since it's Valentine's Day tomorrow and it's Valentine's Day weekend right now, this seems like a really good topic. I see you're wearing red, Jillian. Is that for Valentine's Day?
I did. I wore red for Valentine's Day. Okay, Jeffrey. So what's our first love language?
Oh, I'm gonna let you take this one.
Veronica, what's our first one? Okay, make a special meal. All right, the first one we're going to do is we are going to make, we have Veronica in the background controlling our banners. We're going to make a special meal. I love it. My husband cooks for me all the time. He brings me dinner while I'm working. It is just the sweetest, nicest thing. So make a special meal for someone.
Yes. And the second one is write them a letter. So this is really fun because like I like to do this. Like I'll just write my wife a little note. It actually works if you're giving them flowers or something too. It's the key is to write something that's really either funny or something that's really sentimental. That's the trick, I think, with writing them a letter, because people don't expect to get handwritten stuff. Like you need to give them handwritten. It can't be like an email or a text message. I mean, those are fine too, but when you take the time to sit down and craft a letter or a card and write it and give it to them, it has a little bit more specialness to it.
So number 3 is tidy up or clean. Another thing my husband does for me all the time is I'll come in and he'll show me around and show me all the things he cleaned. And I appreciate it very, very much.
Do you do any of these things for your husband, or is it just a one-way street? Because it's starting to sound that way.
No, I do some of these things. So for example, well, we're going to get to some of the things.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, the next one is give them a hug. And this is like, if you just wrap them up in like a bear hug and just take a few seconds, it can even be like 5 seconds. It's just something that just shows, hey, I care about you. I appreciate you. I think that's really, really good. And the next one is, out of order, so it's my turn again, and that is watch the sunrise. Now, this is one I put in here on purpose because I think it's like really cool, because what you're doing is you're making a special time. You're picking a time of the day, and you're spending some time just one-on-one with that loved one. For me, this would never work because if my wife's not working, she won't get up for sunrise. But a sunset would work as well, or just any kind of thing. Like it could just be taking a half hour and sitting on the beach and watching the waves together. It's just about being present and just spending that time together one-on-one.
Well, something, Jeff, I'd love to recommend to you is I have one of those star apps on my phone, and you could go out and look at constellations with your little star app. So that's what I do with my kids from time to time. Or if there's a special moon out, we'll go and look for the special moon and take pictures. So yeah. All right. The next one is trust them. I have found myself in the past not trusting my loved one when I should trust them, whether it's my kids or my husband, because I think I know what's best. And it really helps when you just trust them. It gives them a sense of confidence, and it makes them feel loved. So that's my number 6.
Yes, and number 7 is listen to them.
Yeah, and I have a listening problem. I'm going to work on this one.
I know you can't even listen while I tell them about listening to them. No, I have the same issue though. But like the thing is, you should always have like an open ear for your partner or your kids, whatever it is, because it's super important if you just take a moment and hear what they're saying, because that's how you can really show love. Because someone knows you care about them if you hear what they're saying. Like, and a lot of people will do that. They'll just say, oh, yeah. No, I know. But really just taking a minute and really understanding what they're saying and doing that active listening really makes a difference.
Absolutely. And the next one is write a song or a poem. And this is not I'm not talking about sitting down and writing a song or a poem. I'm talking about doing it spontaneously. I do it all the time for my kids and my husband. My husband does it for me and the kids as well. It's just an act of love. It's spontaneous. I've written a bunch of terrible songs for everybody in my house. So it's a lot of fun, and it will make somebody smile.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's playful, right? And like being playful is really the secret to having a good relationship, is just having fun with it and enjoying the time together.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really what the next one is about, taking a trip. I'm not talking about like, I'm big on epic vacations, going to Kilimanjaro or whatever. That's great. But I'm saying like, just go somewhere special. Maybe it's a little long weekend trip. Doesn't have to be around Valentine's Day, but just plan the time. It can even just be go to the museum for the day.
Yeah.
It's just pick something that you wouldn't normally do and go spend some time together. That's really what taking a trip's about.
Absolutely. And the final one is make them laugh. This is one that I love to do. Tickling my kids, making them laugh that way, telling them a funny joke. What I love to do with my older kids is tell them inappropriate jokes. Not age-appropriate jokes. Most people think that's bad parenting. I happen to think it's my love language.
Oh, I have to tell you, I have to tell you a joke. This is really important. It's the perfect way to wrap up this video, actually.
Okay, go.
Okay, here's the joke, all right? What's blue and smells like red paint?
If you don't watch us regularly, that joke is something Jeff tells all the time. Go ahead, Jeff. Tell the audience what's blue and smells like red paint.
Blue paint.
Nice, everyone. Have a great weekend. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm Jillian Sidoti. That is Jeffrey Holst. And Jeff, remind them to
live the best version of your last life ever.
Bye, everyone.